tonight, die this way.
What's up, guys? Austin Sco with an O here, and today we actually got a new RC car. It's actually called the Arrma Raider. It's a really nice little dune buggy. Here it is. Get some of the stuff at the bottom because I just ran it. But it's a really nice little buggy here, actually. The frame is actually put on, so you actually can't take the frame off. If you really actually wanted to, there's actually screws right here. It has oil-filled suspension for each wheel. That's what my Traxxas doesn't have. But the suspension is a little slow than I like it. I like mine a little bit faster because we're going over some rough terrain here. And if you guys didn't know, I actually built a little track in my backyard because we had some extra space. So I actually built a little RC track. It's decently small. I mean, it's just some way I can test some stuff. But this is a really nice little car. As you can see, I got some dirt on the wheels here. These are e-boots. These are really really strong terrain boots, I'd say. I like mine a little bit smoother than this. This is probably for sand and stuff. They're a little bit hard, but they're pretty good. I'm not gonna change them, but yeah. The only thing I don't really like about this car is actually that it has no front barrier. So if you actually wreck into anything, it says it hit the main frame right here. You know, it has nothing in front of it, so hopefully that's strong. It does have a really cool little spoiler back here. I mean, I bet you could take that off if you really didn't like it. But that's pretty much it for the top of the car here. It does have a motor in the back. It's a really nice brushed motor. Forgot what it puts out, but it's a really nice little motor. You have your ESC right here. And there's a little on and off switch right here. You can barely see it. But right now the car is actually on. It does have your little changer, so you can turn on the reverse, or you can take that off. It does have, I forgot what the other one does. I think it improves throttle, I believe. Forgot what it does, but I think it improves throttle. On the bottom of the car, now this is actually a simplistic idea, actually, how to pull this thing, the battery out. So you see this little pin right here? Yeah, you just take that little pin out like this, and then you push this thing through on this side. And then it comes out. Oh, come on. Set that down there. And then it comes right out. And there's your battery. This is a nickel metal hydrate. I believe it's a 2000 nickel metal hydrate, which is a really nice battery. You can put a LiPo in this, but I'm not really... I mean, I just run this around in my backyard or usually do some dumb stuff, so I actually don't really need a LiPo. This thing does perfectly fine for what I'm doing. So, I mean, if you're a beginner or just starting to get an RC, this would be a great car for you because it's simple, it has everything you need, and it's actually, it looks really good. So, yeah, this is my review of the car. It's quite nice, I'd say. Now we're going to put it on the track and run it. And then we're going to compare it to the Traxxas Slash. I have it right here. And this was one of my first, like, really good RC cars. And then I have this one. I know a lot about them, but yeah, I will compare them. This is a 110 scale also. This is a 110 scale, so they're not really close in size because this is a buggy and that's a short course truck. So yeah, so let's get to the track and see how this thing runs. Okay, guys, so I actually forgot to show you the controller, but here's the controller. It's actually quite big. Let me get my Traxxas controller. And you can actually, the Traxxas controller is obviously bigger. Here's the Traxxas controller, and then here's the other controller. I feel like this one is much wider. It's a little bit bigger. I don't really like it. On the bottom, I don't really like this curve. It's really wide on the top. I don't really like this. I like this one because it's nice and slim. It's like, this is a little bit heavier, but you do have your stuff on here. So you have your STRs. This is pretty much your steering trim, your throttle trim, and your no, that's steering trim. I forgot what that one is. I think that's like enhancing turning, so you can stay like this and turn like this, but that actually moves it this way and that way. So it actually decreases the regular steering and acts almost as like a power steer, which is quite nice. Here's the power button on this thing. And then you have your reverse. Oh, right now I have the reverse on in throttle. And then you can put it in neutral. And then you have your steering. I'm in neutral right now. And I can put it in reverse and it will back up. Which is, I don't really like that, but I mean, that's their idea. So, the car is quite nice. It has a really comfortable turning. I like mine a little bit faster, but I mean, this is a great car to have, actually. I'm actually going to take it on the track really quick and then bring it back around. So there, let me do a little slow by shot. There it is. It's a really nice little car, actually. Let me bring the tripod out. Okay, so as you guys know, I said I built the track, and I did actually build the track. It's quite small, but I mean, it works for what I'm actually doing. So we might actually set the tripod up back here. Actually see if I can get a good shot here. Let me raise the things on the bottom. I'm so sorry, guys. I had to move the camera so I get a better shot, but here's my little track. As you can see, it goes around that way and just loops around here. There's 2 jumps right there, and then it comes around, and then, yeah. So this is the buggy here. Curves around the corners pretty well. I haven't actually given it full speed yet. There's a jump. A jerk corner is a little hard for it to do, because it's mostly meant for having fun in a darker, what am I talking about? More like a field type area where you can just turn it around and play with it. This is more testing grounds with how good it actually is. And it copes with the corners pretty well. It has a really bad overturn, like when you're going into a turn and you turn all the way to try to get it, and then it F's up again. I think I left it on too long. Yeah, oh, look at that. My tracks is going on. Oh, there it goes. Actually, let me get. Oh yeah, it's dying, I think. Still a great little car, I'd say. This is pretty much just an overview of how it does with the turns. It's a really nice little car, actually. Very nice turning. But I think that'll end my review here. I'm actually going to compare it to the Traxxas Slash here. So let me get the Traxxas Slash. You can actually see the difference really, really well there. Oh crap, too close in the shot. There it is. And you can really see the difference between the front ends. Like, I like this front end way better because it has a barrier, obviously. This one doesn't. Size comparison, if I put this thing on here and set it up on here, I'm going to break the suspension on my Traxxas. The wheels actually match up pretty well on either side, but it's just lengthwise pretty much. That's pretty much what it is. But thank you guys for watching. This is my in-depth review of the Arrma Raider. It's a very nice little buggy. I recommend it to buy it. It's $150. I bought mine from RC Planet. Shout out to RC Planet. It's a really great little buggy, and I guess I'll see you guys later. Comment, like, subscribe to Austin Scope with an O, and catch you guys in the next one.